had heard something about these teacher grants. I think it might have been in the message, and someone was kind of explaining their plan and what they did and that kind of thing, and I got kind of excited about it. But this was before I could even form like an idea of what would I want to do. If I had a dream idea that would renew me as a person, what would I do? And so I kind of had it in the back of my head. And then in the last few years, I felt like it became more obvious that teachers in the diocese were getting these grants. I have a lot of background things going on right now with my family. I tend to be very involved in everything at the school, and I tend to put a lot of other things first. I put my kids first, my husband first, my family first, my students first, and I was kind of just getting myself worn down a little bit. And I realized I wasn't putting myself, I don't want to put myself first. It feels very selfish. But then on the other hand, I thought maybe I do need, this is a renewal. So that's why I'm writing this. And so that's kind of the reason I kind of decided to take this step. My husband, back in the year 2020, when COVID hit, found out that he had colon cancer. We expect that we're going to be able to always keep the cancer at bay, and that we're going to use this whack-a-mole method where we're going to take care of it and that kind of thing. But why wait to experience life outside of a hospital room, which we've spent a lot of time in a hospital room. I was sitting on the couches where we are right now with my staff. On Fridays, the middle school teachers all have Friday lunches together, so we can actually be visiting, and we're all kind of visiting and eating and that kind of thing. And I look down at my phone and I get an email that says, your grant has been awarded. And I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. And I'm like yelling at everyone in this atrium, and everyone's looking at me like, what is your problem? And I said, I got the grant. And they were like, oh my gosh. And so we just were so excited. I also want to share this with other teachers too. I want to be able to come back and share my experience with them, and maybe spark their interest in doing a creativity grant or something like that. Because as a Catholic educator, I love my job. But it's not a financially rewarding job in that aspect. It helps me pay my bills and that kind of thing. But to go on a trip to Europe and to visit all these different countries and to do all these things, that is not financially in the resources of a Catholic educator usually. So it's something that I think would be awesome for other people to have that, and to allow other teachers to have that experience.